uses common sense. What is happening? Guess what? There is what is called an anti-presidential criticism group. I think it was last week where we reported that they arrested someone. This group has been turned into also a vigilante group. They go around putting suits, intimidating communities who criticize Emerson Mnangagwa. They say anyone who criticize their president, they are going to come after that person. In essence, they are declaring war against the citizens of Zimbabwe who actually criticize an underperforming president in Zimbabwe. That is none other than Emerson Mnangagwa. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let's hear these thugs speaking once again. I'm playing their video. President Emerson Mnangagwa vakapotwa nebhomba kubulawayo vakapotwa nepoison kweshe kwewe unofungiza kuti vari kungonzvenga neuchenjeri nebro auoni kuti zvichiri kunzi power ndo vachiri nayo hausi kunyatsopabata aiwa tomboita tisingobatsirana zvishomati katestimony kari spiritual toenda spiritual tapedza touya physical vakomana vamwe vanga vachitaura iri nda kutopedzisa totaura mashoko ari diti ende okutikanoka mabata kauchagara zvakanaka. Now in Zimbabwe the temperature is too high. Kuri kubatwa munhu adokutaurirai saka paiti nharaunda pano kana aripo munoziva ane freedom of speech yekufarisa kune politics kamarada kozoita kushauta president nekuswera kwazvonga kusvera ndakafonerwa nemuti. So, in simple terms, what they are saying the temperature is rising in Zimbabwe because they are arresting individuals that are criticizing Emerson Mnangagwa, who is afraid of being criticized by the people of Zimbabwe, who wants actually to be praised even when he is actually taking the country in the wrong direction. It must be said that this vigilante group would not be in existence if it was not blessed by Emerson Mnangagwa. He is aware of these shenanigans done by this group, which goes around communities in Harare, terrorizing the people, saying that in fact towards the end he was threatening that if anyone criticize the president, then that person should be reported to them. Who is this group? What is this group? We know that in the constitution that is not allowed for a president in that matter to create these vigilante gangs that terrorize communities, that take law into their hands, and they say they will arrest anyone that criticizes Emerson. This man has reduced Zimbabwe into nothing but a banana republic. How do you explain these people? I wish some Zimbabweans can gain strength and actually, if they can come into my house, I just rough one of them in their face so much so that next time they would not do this. All for what? All for what? A normal president in a democratic country should actually be criticized. A normal president in a country where the rights of the citizens are respected should not be afraid of being criticized, especially if he is elected by people. Because if you are elected by people, you are deployed by people to be the president. As such, they should. Criticism can take any form. I like what David Coulthard said. He said, when you enter the political terrain, understand the field you are entering. It comes with being insulted. It comes with being criticized. You should actually not be seen to be terrorizing the people for criticizing you, responding for people for expressing themselves. Anyone who actually purports to be a public figure, then what comes with that
is criticism. People are going to follow you, but equally so, there are also those who are going to criticize you and resent you, because there is absolutely no one who is loved by 100% of the society. You may be, in the case of Mnangagwa, we know that I'm very certain, less than 20% people love Mnangagwa. And those who love him, they're either benefiting in terms of criminality in Zimbabwe, and they love him knowing that if his actually regime continues, they are safe. Individuals like Temta, Paul, Tukwarara, individuals like all these Ugandans, they know that they are actually supporting this man because of the benefits that comes with supporting him at this critical point. And also something, these individuals, these gangs from Mnangagwa, they enter, if you listen to the audio that I recently played, they say that Mnangagwa has survived a lot of assassination attempts. They say he survived a bomb at White City. So they are alleging that someone was plotting at White City. I strongly believe the person who did whatever he bombed, that White City bomb, was choreographed by Emerson Mnangagwa. If it wasn't choreography, it was aiming at eliminating someone through that. That was dramatized. And they wanted to create an impression that he's a powerful president. That is why, because these thugs, whatever they speak, I've said all these parallel structures of ZANU-PF, whatever they speak in the name of Mnangagwa, they are actually coached from the bedroom of Emerson Mnangagwa. I strongly believe even this scarf they are wearing, they are the scarves that are actually donated by the bedroom of Mnangagwa. So they are told what to speak. They are told to make such foolish statements. I mean, who can wants to? Now, people don't want him to be the president. That is all. But to kill a useless Mnangagwa, what for? What will one benefit out of doing so? There is absolutely nothing. You know, people don't want him to be the president. I mean, the man has failed. He is a typical example of being given chances numerous times, but continuously disappoint the people through failing to deliver. And that is what he has just done over the past 8 or so years. He has been given power. There is absolute, if you want to see that is terrible, look at the parallel structures that he is creating. Top soup for eating, humanizing young children for political gains. That is the highest level of idiocracy. There is absolutely nothing as low as that by this Mnangagwa. That is why now, so this is a para sort of police. He's running a parallel Zimbabwe Republic police to terrorize communities. All for what? All because he wants to stay in power for the rest of his life. I've always said that people should not actually listen to this 2030 term. It does not end there. That is why you hear now they are speaking of 2035, some they are speaking of 2040. This is a very greedy, failed, tired, and most probably very sick old man. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So